And here you can explain what you're doing because I can hear you better.
This is chocolate that's in temper, so I'm just going to ladle this over to my platform here so that I can hand dip some creams that have sat overnight, hardened up so that they're hard enough to handle and coat in chocolate. And then once they're fully coated in chocolate, they'll start to invert back to a liquid state, and that's after a couple of weeks, they'll turn into what we know as raspberry creams.
Is there any method to your madness? Because I was watching your one video when you were doing this part, and it was kind of amazing how like your hand just moves so fast and like it's just so smooth. Like, is there any trick to it, or is it just practice and practice and just moving around?
Yeah, it's just over time you develop your own technique, and it's funny because everybody will will have their own identifiable crust pattern, you know. And the trick is just try to keep as much of the chocolate as you can in a liquid state, and to reuse your chocolate so that your crust doesn't keep on building up, and you waste a lot of chocolate, especially if you're doing clusters. And then it's just becomes a speed factor. I used to come home from college and hand dip these 2 batches at a time. I went to school in Hoboken.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it'd be like, it's raspberry cream time, get back here. I haven't hand dipped raspberry creams since I got this machine though. We still do the clusters hand dip. Some other things hand dip. Coconut nibs. I'm a little rusty. So you try to scrape up the chocolate with the product. Keeps your crust small. And this one you do a little, I like to do a little rotation. I'm just remembering my technique. A little rotation like this. I want the big side on my middle finger. Give it a little decoration at the end. You want to keep the excess chocolate off of your hand so you don't overbuild, you know, at the end. It's the beauty of homemade. Everything has its own little signature. Different companies do it differently. it onto the rack for drying.